So basically, I wanted to just touch on the body shaming thing. I think it's harder for women, yeah, because the beauty standard, it constantly changes. So, for example, I remember like early 2000s, it was like a slim build, like all the BK women, for example, they had like a nice slim figure. And then all of a sudden, BBL culture, came to play. And then that was the new hyper sexualized body type. So I think men, not all men obviously, but I think women get a hard time from men because we're constantly trying to like fit the mold.
But don't you think that women put pressure on women as well, though?
I think in a subtle way. Like I
Because
don't
like, ain't you lot always like comparing yourselves to each other?
Yeah, but then that's more personalized because who would be the one comparing? It would be
You
yourself,
you
no?
you would be comparing yourselves to each other.
Yeah, but then that's lack of like you don't love yourself if you're doing that.
Yeah, but that's on you. That's not men's fault, though. If
But it's
you
not
don't
it's
love
also not on the
yourself,
other
that's not
women.
no man's fault. That's your fault.
But it's neither the other women as well. So like let's say for example, yeah, I'm in a friendship group. A couple of well, I don't have any like body changes or whatever, but two of my girls they got liposuction and a BBL. So when I step out with them, it does make me feel a bit insecure. I can't lie because you can clearly see that their figure is it's there, it's pronounced, and they do get more attention. So sometimes if you don't know or know how to love yourself in your own skin, you do find yourself naturally comparing yourself and measuring yourself against things like what men are attracted to. So when women say that they don't go out for male validation or get dressed up or do these changes, I think they're lying.
Yeah, absolutely. That I think is a joke. Every time I hear a woman say, "Oh, I'm dressing sexy just for myself," or "Oh, I got a BBL just for myself," or "Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that," anything to do with physicals, and they say they're doing it for themselves, it's a lie. It's a lie. Like because you should be just happy with whoever you are. You wouldn't need to do the most, like go under surgery. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, most of everything everyone does, especially us guys, most of everything we do is to impress or attract the opposite sex. But a lot of times women, they want to prove that they're so, oh, we don't care what you men think. They have this kind of weird idea that they want to prove that they don't need men. They'll just lie to themselves because they're not lying to us. They'll lie to themselves and just say, "Oh, we're doing it for ourselves." But again, with what you said, it's still on you, women. It's not really us making you be like that. Because let me ask you this: when you're with your BBL bandit friends, yeah, do you still get guys coming up to you?
Yeah, but I notice it shifts.
Pardon?
Yes, but I notice that it can shift.
It can shift.
Like, let's say, for example, me and my girls are seated. As soon as my BBL friend stands up, it's a wrap.
So you're saying, yeah, when you've been out with your friend and a guy's talking to you, then he sees your BBL bandit friend's got the back. He
Yeah,
just forgets about you.
pretty much. Yeah.
Oh,
Not
damn.
all the time, obviously. I'll be real, that was one occasion. But it did change, like, how I view things. And also, in terms of my friend, her whole personality changed the more attention she got from men. And that's when I started to download the idea and understand that actually you may have done this for that attention. Because before that, she wasn't stepping out until she got her body. That's when she's out with man all the time.
Yeah,
So
that's when she got
that's when I
confident.
realized, yeah,
But isn't
100%.
that sad though?
It is, it is. And do you know what?
And I
Whatever
bet you
makes
your
people
friend, and I
happy,
bet you your friend would still lie and say that she got the BBL for herself.
she does say that. But
Yeah.
naturally, like your friends and you know their heart posture, you're around them. So I can identify this major change. Even in our friendship, like she makes sly comments now, like you need to lift more weights. Like I think that's so out of order. Like how cheeky.
She
Like,
said
girl,
you
you
have
need
to
to get the
lift more
peach
weights
peach
when she
coffees.
went
Like,
and got a BBL. That is mental. That is
it's just a
mental.
confidence boost in it, but I don't take it personal because I'm learning to love myself in it. But it
She's
is it is hard for us to stop measuring. I'll
so
be real.
basically she's turned into an arrogant a-hole now.
Yeah, and she gets so much male attention now. She's always being flown out. Like,
But this is the thing. This is the thing. Yeah, you're focusing on the attention, but what kind of attention is she getting though?
I wouldn't
There's
say it's
different
great
types of
attention.
attention women get from guys. Different types of attention. Because
Mm,
I would suggest that she's getting just I want to smash attention.
Yeah,
Because if you
but
get a BBL,
I'll say
because listen,
something.
yeah, if you get a BBL, like the tummy, the lipo, that's one thing, innit, yeah. But when you specifically get a BBL or you get a boob job, yeah, that is sexual attention you're gonna get for that.
And my lipo friend, she doesn't act the same way as my friend that got the BBL. Like, I can sit here and say my lipo friend did it for herself because she could never lose the belly section. So it's different. She doesn't do these sly comments and act any different. But my friend that's now got the back, completely different person.
Now
Completely.
she thinks she's a goddess now. She thinks she's the shit.
Wait, can I say something? Sorry.
Yeah, go on, go on.
Like, so I feel like obviously just because I feel like they do it for themselves because you're not gonna do it for man. You're gonna look at celebrities and be like, oh yeah, I wanna look like them. You know what I mean? You're gonna look at Kim Kardashian and say, I wanna look like her. That's not you doing it for man, is it? If you're looking at Kim Kardashian and her body shape and saying, oh, I like her body shape, and saying you want to look like her, that's not you doing it for man, is it?
Yeah, but
Because
subconsciously,
they're influencing
you,
you
yeah, but
to look like that.
subconsciously that guys are going to be more showing you attention if you have a certain body type. You know that, like everybody knows that.
Exactly. And also Kim K, I would say is, I get why you used her as an example, but think about it. She's with a BK successful rapper. So what is that telling young women? You may need to do this to get the successful man you want. So I understand what you're saying, but equally Kim K is the perfect example of bagging men in the industry who are successful with that body type. So yeah.
And this is the thing. Before Kim K went and did all of that surgery, no one cared about her. No one even knew, brother. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know nothing about no Kim K. Now the next thing, she got the BBL. She went under the knife. Then she started dating rappers and pro football players, pro athletes, and then boom.
That's the thing.
That's what
Yeah, but
really
you're
is.
looking at it from
That's
more
what really
picture.
what the attraction is. Because if she went and gone and done her body, but she wasn't dating high profile guys,
Exactly.
the allure would not be the same for women to try and emulate her. Because what you're seeing when you're looking at her, you're looking at a woman, okay, she has this kind of body type and she's able to attract this tier of man.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do. I want to be able to attract this tier of man. So I'm going to have to look like her. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But it's not just man though, because it's the lifestyle. It's not just man, like, because that's even irrelevant. It's the lifestyle, it's the fame, it's the celebrity status. It's the influencing. A girl can just have a BBL and all of a sudden she could turn into an influencer. Like,
No,
literally. No, it's true. It's true. Like,
I hear what you're saying, yeah. You can get a BBL or get your body done and then grow a big Instagram page. I get that, yeah. But you got a big Instagram page of guys that are thirsty for you.
Exactly. Who's your
What?
comes with money though. Like,
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Let me tell you, as somebody that has been doing social media for a long time, just because you got a lot of people following you, that doesn't mean you're rich. It doesn't. In fact, a lot of rappers, a lot of these music artists, you think, oh, because you see them in music videos and blah, 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 you think they're rich. They're not actually rich, though. A lot of the money that they have is from advance from the record company that they have to pay back. They're in debt. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's just like, you're looking at, when you look at social media, you look at, like, take any of your favorite female women BBL bandits on Instagram, yeah? When you look at their page, you're looking at their highlights. That's their highlights. That's not every single day of their life. Do you get what I'm saying? Some of them could be sleeping on a blow-up mattress in the room. Like, you don't know. They could be sharing a room with 3 other girls. You don't know, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I know a lot of girls, yeah? And for some reason, I seem to attract a lot of BBL girls. I don't know why, yeah? But a lot of them, they literally come outside, go to expensive areas just to take pictures. just to take pictures, fam.
No, but what I'm
And
saying
then you now, you're gonna look at that and think, oh my god, she's living the lifestyle, just like you said, the lifestyle. But she's not, bro. The girl works a regular job.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, okay.
from guys, innit? There's going to be a lot of cynics out there. You know what I mean? A lot of guys that will spend money. Like, it's true. I'm not gonna lie. It's true. A lot of guys will spend money, fly you out, and the average girl isn't gonna get that type of treatment. Let's be for real.
That's
You know
not
what I
true. That's
mean?
not true. Well, boy, I don't think that's true because, like, let's keep it a buck, yeah.
Like,
There's a lot of pretty girls that don't have BBLs and they're with successful men.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. This BBL thing is some mad obsession. Really and truly,
the thing is, a lot of them you say or you speak of celebrity-wise, they've always got something done. It might not be a BBL, but they've always got something celebrity-wise.
yeah.
There's
But
always
why are you so
something.
obsessed? Why are you so obsessed with celebrities though?
We look at, I mean, we get influenced by them.
But
Everyone
maybe you
does
shouldn't
that.
look at
Everyone
them then. Have you ever thought that?
does. Like, everyone does. Like,
You can see you. I'm not saying like live in a cave, but what I'm saying is that like you shouldn't really compare yourself to people who are outliers. And plus, you don't even know if what they're showing you is actually real. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if you can't even verify that that person is really living that life, yeah, and now you're comparing your life to theirs, and you're trying to reach their level that you're looking at, you don't even know if they're really living that life. There's some female rapper, what's her name, Sweetie or something, bro. She sells box, bro. This is a female rapper that's famous. She portrays this lifestyle, or she's some music rapper, bro. She sells box, bro. She got us exposed for that. So like, think about it. all these celebrities that you're seeing on social or music, whatever. A lot of them are doing OF. If you're so rich and successful, why are you gonna be taking naked pictures and putting them on OF? You're a celebrity, bruv. Why are you doing that?
Exactly.
that's a lot of their brands. That's how they make extra money. You know what I mean? They still have
Why
money.
would they need to make extra money if they're already successful? Why would you degrade yourself, take your clothes off, so some guy can look at that for $9.99 a month?
Doesn't make sense though.
That's mad. You're meant to be a successful woman.
It's different if you're not successful and you're like from the ends and you just need some, money, but not if you're supposedly posing to be successful and up. It doesn't make sense.
That's something somebody that's struggling, they will do that.
Yeah. I agree.
You're sitting in a Maybach and you've got 30 grand chain on and all of this stuff. Why are you doing OF with your BBL?
Because they live life. Someone said they live life on easy mode. What do you mean?
When they say that, they mean women live life on easy mode in compared to men. Because any woman, because think about this as well. Any woman that doesn't have a BBL, yeah, just a regular woman can literally start an OF. She may not become rich, but some guys will give her money, bro. The average guy can't just go on OF. Oh yeah, let me make an OF account, and then he's gonna make. Bruv, women don't need to do that. Women don't care. Even if a guy is attractive, women are not gonna sign up to his OF. Why?
But that's because the platypus sells. Like, men will buy that.
There's a lot of gay men that will buy it.
They love the platypus. Be honest.
Well, I wouldn't know.
You like everyone likes the platypus. Look at you smiling. You love platypus.
Oh yeah. No, I'm agreeing with you. But what the other girl said, I don't know about that. But yeah. But yeah. So what do you think about the what is your name? In the mix, yeah. What do you think about body shaming then? Like, what do you think about it?
To be fair, like, I don't know. I feel like it can be good and bad. You know what I mean?
I think that body shaming only protects women, like, because at the end of the day, if a woman's fat and people say, "Oh, you're a fat woman," you can get locked off for saying that. Like, you can get your whole thing messed up. But if a man is fat, then he's just a fat guy, and everybody laughs. So what do you think?
You get your thing messed up, though. I don't get that.
Because body shaming. Because the woman will say, "Oh, you're body shaming me. You're body shaming me. He's body shaming." Like, but like you don't hear men accusing anyone of body shaming. Because if it happens to a man, nobody cares.
I agree. Can I give an example that I saw on TV actually?
Go on.
So do you guys know Married at First Sight?
Yeah.
So that I think it's this season I was watching, and there was this couple, and the guy was not fit. I don't want to say overweight. I'd say he was unfit. And her type is like slim build, muscly, tattoos, and they got married.
Convenient.
They got married, obviously, on TV. And at the dinner parties, she was talking behind her husband's back the whole time, calling him the chubby FAAT kid, just basically body shaming him. And I just kept thinking, if it was the other way around, people will be having a field day. But no one, what I've noticed is there's no one making noise on social media or anything. But I know if it was that woman that he was doing that to, and the roles were reversed, there will be chat rooms about it. It would be everywhere. So yeah, that's why I agree.
It'd be on Shade Borough. It'd be on everywhere. Like, then you'd see all these women making reaction videos to it. Oh, I can't believe he said that. Bruv, what do you mean? We've all been watching The Simpsons since we was little kids. We've been all watching Family Guy since we was little kids. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, even guys that are just like, what is it? Danny DeVito. Remember Danny DeVito, that actor? Bro, he's short and fat. People joke on him. Like, bruv, like, what do you mean, bro? Like, and it's not even just that. It's not even just the overweight thing. Like, men get body shape for being short.
No, you guys do. I'll be real. You guys have it hard as well. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. You guys do get it.
Someone said, King Richez, your net worth is under 100k. What is that? Anyway, go on.
Someone said, I think body shaming is a thing for everyone, which is true, but I do think that men, it's not like talked about enough. You guys just kind of sweep it under the rug, or it just gets swept under the rug.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, because think about every single time a woman talks about a man not being tall or he's short or blah blah, that's body shaming. I lie.
But what about women's feet though? Let's be real, because you guys, like, I know my friend, she's got like quite big feet, and men wouldn't date her because she had big feet.
Like,
you say, I've got big feet, innit? I'm quite tall. But
yeah, she's tall as well.
Ever said that to me.
She's a size 9, but people were like, yeah, talking about they can't afford the trainer size and all that.
Yikes.
So yeah, but I just think everyone gets body shamed, but I think you guys get the height thing the most. If anything, it's about the height that I'm noticing. Yeah.
In the mix, what do you think?
That's a bit mad. I can't believe someone said that to her, because no one's ever said that to me. I'm tall, like, I'm size 8. You know what I mean? My feet. No one's ever said that to me, but obviously different people or different opinions. I don't know, different experiences. But
nah, it's not even that different. It's basically men get body shamed and women don't. That's what it basically is.
Oh no, that's a lie. Like, that is actually a lie.
It's a lie. Are you sure?
It's a lie. Like, there's girls out there. Tell me I'm lying. Girls out there wouldn't even be friends with bigger girls. You know what I mean? Not even friendship. Tell me I'm lying. Girls are really superficial.
No, you're right.
So you're saying women body shame women, yeah?
Yeah, and men do as well. Like, come on. Like, everyone does. But what I'm trying to say...
We got Annie. Hey, Annie, join the live, please. Hey, all the ladies, I want to get more ladies on the live guests than that, like, to speak their mind, because really and truly, this body shaming thing just protects you lot. And if you don't agree, let me know in it why you don't agree.
You know what it is, yeah? When you're a bigger girl, because I'm not slim either, when you're a bigger girl, yeah, you automatically know anyway. You know what I mean? You got your family telling you, you got people, your aunties telling you every time. You know what I mean? Like, so when people say, oh, like, I think fat shaming is good in a way, because it will help you to lose weight. It will. The bullying will fucking help you.
I think
So
I think that people need to be told the truth and stop like trying to lie and make people go your feelings. No, bro. Sometimes people need to hear the truth, and that's one thing that us guys we have to face the truth. When a guy's broke, he's broke. When he's fat, he's fat. When he's short, he's short. That's it. Like I don't know why. Like with you lot, it's like, oh, but you're still beautiful anyway, bruv.
but
No, bruv.
be
Everybody's not beautiful,
beautiful.
fam.
Can be beautiful and like bigger. It can be beautiful and bigger, but it's not even like that. It's more like health wise, isn't it? You know what I mean? More like health wise. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not
That's
saying
where
I'm not saying if a woman's overweight. I'm not saying a woman can't be beautiful and be overweight because I've seen some big things that they got really pretty face in it, yeah. But what I'm saying is that like people should be allowed to tell the truth. Do you get what I'm saying? If you are overweight, you're overweight, cuz. That's it. Stop, like, allow the delusion, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? Allow the delusion, fam. Like, I'm not really with that because me personally, when I was little, I was overweight. When I was little, like, primary school times. Do you get what I'm saying? And, like, I'm happy that people kept saying that to me because now I'm a best version of myself. I mean, I'm in better shape than 99% of the people that teased me for being fat when I was little. I'm in better shape than they are now.
You know what? Yeah, I feel like it's more a mentality thing as well because some people just can't lose the weight because like mentally they're fat. You know what I mean? And like mentally it makes them feel better. But I feel like those people they need to get a sense of reality. So maybe they'll have to go to the doctor. The doctor will tell them like if you don't lose weight, something's gonna happen. Then,
Now, but the doctor ain't gonna tell you that until you're morbidly obese.
oh, trust me, like I've seen people that ain't that big, and the doctor said to them, like, cause they're a bit older, maybe that's why in it. Cause I've went to work in it, and I've seen people get told, oh, the doctors told them, oh, that they're too big, and they're not even like massive. You know what I mean? But the woman's also a bit older in it. She's like in her like 50s, so maybe that's why. But I don't know.
Okay. So do you feel like you've been body shamed?
Me, yeah, of course.
But by men
What
though?
the hell?
By men?
Oh,
The
yeah,
answer is
men
no,
and
but
women,
if you're
men
taking
and
notes, that
women.
means the answer is no.
No, men and women. You know what? Yeah, cause I got like big boobs in it. Oh my god, like that is it's like the worst thing. You know what I mean?
No, big
Cause
boobs is not the worst thing. That's quite good.
no, because you know what? When you go out and you wear certain tops, yeah, and then girls will be coming up to you saying like, oh, like your top's showing a bit too much. Like, but it's just like mind your business. You know what I mean? But
Those girls are just hating, bruv. What are you talking about?
you think that's what they mean? No,
Yeah.
I think but that's the type of body shaming they do, like mainly.
Nah, they're just hating because they probably don't have the kind of chest that you got, bruv. And they're just like, oh yeah. Unless you're coming out in some really inappropriate kind of top. Like literally just covering the nips.
Oh no, not like that. But when you go out, obviously you dress skin out, like you know what I mean. We go to yardie parties,
Oh god.
skin out, whatever. But yeah,
Could I
you can wear whatever you want.
Bambi, go on.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to say that I think in the society that we're currently living now, I think it's the slimmer girls who actually get body shamed more than the bigger girls, if I'm completely honest. Currently, I would say that the beauty standard incorporates more on the bigger side or on the curvier side. And I would say that we've coddled more towards bigger girls' feelings than smaller girls. I mean, you had an example of it being rife in that period of time would have been Lizzo and what she was representing, you know, for the bigger girls and getting girls to feel comfortable in
Like, come on,
unhealthy bodies. She got bullied. Of course she did.
And
Everyone's
a
going,
lot of that
sorry, I
women were
didn't
being
interrupt
compared
you
to
because I kindly
her.
speak without interruption. Thank you. Obviously she got bullied. I mean, everyone gets backlash from anything. I mean, there's exceptions to every rule. However, she did represent something that was unhealthy, and
Yes.
that would have had girls who fit that representation comfortable to be in that specific body type. That would have been unhealthy to them. And guess what? She's ended up losing that weight. So
And she lost the weight anyway.
onto that comfortability that she was representing and pushing for. I think if you now start to go to shops and you don't find your sizes in that shop because you're too big to fit into those sizes, you need to recognize that there's a problem going on there for the sake of your health, not just image for everyone's opinions, but for your health.
And yeah, I just want to reiterate the point that she went and lost the weight after all that body positivity. And yeah, girls, if you look like me, then you're great and you're awesome and blah, blah, blah. And then she went and lost the weight. Just like, what was the other woman, that comedian woman? What was, that black woman in America? I can't remember. She did the same thing, bro. Like, she would have lost a bunch of weight. But like, Bambi, let me ask you this thing, yeah? Like, do you think that body shaming, I hear what you're saying about it, it's really more siding to women on the bigger side, but do you recognize, or do you agree that hold on, do you recognize and agree that body shaming only protects women and it doesn't protect men?
My original statement stated that I think that slimmer girls get body shamed more than bigger women now. I wasn't in agreement that bigger girls get body shamed more. I think that they're coddled in their feelings about being bigger.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Explain how, though. Explain how.
So I feel like
a lot personal as well.
Sorry?
Be personal examples. There's got to be like stats to back up what you're saying. Because what? Like, you can't just say, "Oh, I had an experience and da da da."
No, I didn't say. I didn't say it was an
stats
experience.
to show that bigger people get bullied. Like, we can just search it up on the internet. And
like I said, there's okay. Let me know when you're done because you like to overtalk.
Oh no, I'm just saying that you can just search it up and there'll be loads of stats, loads of statistics to show.
Please take me back to a time where I said that bigger girls are not body shamed at all. I think my original statement stated that I think slimmer girls are body shamed more now. I didn't say that bigger girls don't get body shamed at all. Like I said, there's always going to be exceptions to every rule. So regardless of how you are, you will get body shamed. But
who's body shaming the slimmer girls? Is it men or women, generally, in your opinion?
I would say it's kind of 50-50. I guess it depends the type of men and women you're around. But I think men tend to body shame the slimmer girls a little bit more. And women, and do you know what? I can't answer that because I've seen a few examples of either or. I can't actually answer that because it depends where I go.
I think a lot of times the default setting is to say it's men's fault, you know. I swear.
No, I won't say it's
because if you think about it,
there are girls where if you don't have, because when I'm saying slimmer, I'm also referring to the girls that don't have, you know, the front bumpers or the back bumpers and things like that, where you get mocked for it. It would depend.
Mocked by who though?
It would depend. I can't sit here and say men or women do it more in that regard.
All right, let me ask you from this angle, from your own personal anecdotal perspective, yeah. Who does it more? Who does the body shaming more, men or women?
Oh, in general?
Yeah, from your perspective.
Oh, it's women.
There you go.
Oh yeah, in general, it's women, and I would say men.
You should have just said, in my experience, it's been women that's done it.
Yeah, in my experience, it has been women.
Yeah.
And I have seen body shaming towards men gets glossed over completely, but it's not okay to do towards women, no matter who it's from.
And this is the thing. This is the point of what I'm saying. I'm gonna let Annie speak next year. This is the point of what I'm saying. Yeah, I think women do the most body shaming in comparison to men and women. Women do it most because they do it to men prolifically, and they do it to each other prolifically. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, why is it body shaming? It seems to only protect women though. Like, a woman can laugh at a guy. You got it on mainstream TV, daytime TV. They'll be laughing at a guy for being short Oh, the guy's too short for me. I don't want to date no short guy. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Everyone start laughing, bruv. Oh, I like a guy that's in shape. You're not in shape. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Everyone's laughing, bro. You get what I'm saying? If your roles are reversed and a guy does it to a woman, he might lose his job, fam. He might lose his job. But Annie, what you got to say about it?
Nah, I was just gonna say, in my own personal experience, like I feel like a lot of body shaming for me personally has come from women. So, and it goes in hand with other things. So, for in my own personal experience, I've got children, right? But my body doesn't look like somebody that has children. What people will say to me is, "Oh, have you had a BBL?" That's the first thing anybody, guy or female, will ask, and I'll always say no. From there, it will be other things like, just an example. The other day, I went viral for something, and I was scrolling down on TikTok, and people had opened a room. People I don't know had opened a room, and they were sitting in there talking about me. There was only 2 men on the panel, and the rest women. And it was, oh, Annie said she hasn't had a BBL, but she's got bare kids, and she takes Ozempic or something. They were saying something about I take Ozempic, so that's modifying my body. And it was like a whole bunch of women and 2 men. They actually had my picture in the background on TikTok, and they were just discussing my body. They were talking about the way that my body looks, like whether it's real, whether it's fake. And it's a bit like, wow, like what, like I've never met any of you in real life. So who are all you women and you men doing this? Do you know what I mean?
Trust me, I've had people make whole videos about me that these people live in America.
Yeah.
Never met me in their life and made videos talking about my life and that. It's mad,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's mad. But,
and the women will continue and they'll do other things. Like they'll say, oh, and she's in her 30s, and yeah, look at what she's wearing. She shouldn't be dressed like that. And yeah, only girls in their 20s should look like this or should dress like this. But it's like, who are you to tell me like what I should dress like, how my body should be like for my age?
So what are you saying, that women are the ones that usually have the most like energy to like kind of pull down somebody for how they look?
Yeah, and in my experience as well, it's not actually been women my age or older, it's been the younger generation. So it might be women who are in like their late 20s, and they'll just say things like, oh, well, you're like in your 30s, you shouldn't be dressed like this. Oh, well, prove that you haven't had a BBL. Or, oh, prove this or prove that. You can't prove it because you're older, but you probably had one when you was younger. And it's like, why are you so pressed?
That's crazy, boy. That's crazy. I want to ask all you girls, yeah? And listen, any women watching, if you've got an opinion or something you want to add to the live, I'll let you join the live to speak your mind, yeah? Do you think that this is, there's an angle where this is like a race issue as well? Like, do you think that this happens, like the body shaming is more prolific amongst black people, or do you think it's just everyone?
Everyone, of course. And also, I disagree. I feel like men are the ones that body shame the most. They do.
You feel like, but what about reality though?
It's the reality. Like, they body shame the most. And also, I feel like women are very lenient.
No.
Especially with the men, they say.
Explain your point, fam. You have to explain your point. You can't just say, I feel like it's men, and then try to jump to something else. Explain why you say that.
Let me explain my point, especially with women dating men. We all know the trend now, dating uglier men, medium ugly. Would you ever see a man doing that? No. Medium ugly men, that's the trend now. So I don't understand how you say, oh, women shame men when they like to date uglier men anyway.
Do you realize?
Yes,
do you realize? Do you realize just the term saying medium ugly, that's actually body shaming as well?
Oh,
you realize that?
Body shaming, please.
Because you're calling the men ugly.
Some people are ugly, some people aren't. Let's keep it.
Yeah, but imagine if men were saying let's date medium ugly women. Do you think that would be a trend that would be allowed?
There would be riots. No, men wouldn't do that.
If men as a collective come out on social media and say, yeah, let's get medium ugly women, bruv. Like, what? First of all, if a man said that and he had a girlfriend, do you think his girlfriend would be happy to hear that?
Let me tell you why a man wouldn't do that. Because men look for looks. Men look for looks because they know that if they go around their boys with some ugly dead thing, they're going to get bullied by the group leader. You know what I
Bruv,
mean? Yeah.
most guys can't get bad B's. What are you talking about? Do you think most guys are with some 8, 9 or 10 model? Is that what you think?
I just wanted to kind of
Even guys with money, even guys that have money, do you think all of them have got some model wife? Most times these guys have got money and celebrities. Listen, even most times when you see these celebrities and that, their wife is kind of normal looking, just average looking, bruv. What are you talking about?
Who? Give an example.
I'll give you an example. What's it? Bro, T.I. I don't know why he just came to my mind, but T.I., look at his wife.
I think Terry Crews could be another one.
Terry Crews, his wife is just normal looking woman. She ain't, oh my God, like, what the hell? Like, if not, I'd say probably like most rappers, their girlfriend or the mother of their children is normal looking woman, bro. You'd be surprised.
Okay, search up T.I.'s wife when she was younger then, and see if she was average looking.
Do you think she was hot when she was younger? Do you think she was the hottest woman around when she was younger? She wasn't, she may have not been flat, like, you know, blend into the background, but she wasn't like a supermodel. Like, what are you talking about?
I think men possibly gravitate towards women that
She's an ugly
have a higher
woman.
chance of holding them down more.
I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm saying she's not the hottest woman walking around.
Yeah, but what I'm
Bro,
trying to say,
you can go on. You can literally go on
ugly.
Instagram. You can literally go on Instagram Explore page and see women of her same age group that look better than her.
But you got to remember, yeah. You see, when you're talking about T.I.,
many times
their era is different. She's automatically hot when he got with her all them years ago by default because she was lighter skinned. In that era, yeah, at that time, you could go with anything. That as long as they were light skinned, they were classed as hot. Does that make sense? That era.
That's true.
Yeah, but even amongst the light skinned girls, there's still a hierarchy as well, though. There's gonna be some light skinned girls that are better looking than other light skinned girls. Come on.
I hear it.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, light skin, oh, you're all 10s now. No, there's some of them are gonna be better than others. Some of them are gonna have bigger backs, bigger boobs, nicer face. Like, there you go. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, what's our new guest got to say about this?
Hi,
What's going on?
I'm good. You're right.
Yeah.
So going back to what you were saying about body shaming, is it confined within the BLK community? I would say it's not. Like within the YT community, they've always had a standard, which was the slimmer body type. So, and they're really harsh with it. I feel like they're the ones of the pioneers of even like eating disorders. And if you really look at it, they haven't really deviated from their standard of beauty. Even though Kim Kardashian came and then the whole curvy body type was very fashionable, within their hierarchy at the top, it's always been that slim model look. We're just catching up with it now.
I don't even think we're catching up with it because we're going down the path of BBLs now.
Well, actually, as a woman, I'll let you know the current trend, and I don't know if you ladies are going to agree with me. BBLs are always going to kind of be, in a way, the standard of beauty within the Black community because we do prefer like a thicker body type. However, we are now expanding our aesthetic to sort of maybe like the wider community, right? In society. And now the trend is actually for BLK girls to be a bit more slim. I'm not going to lie. I feel the pressure.
I think more slim, thick. Like, they can't just be skinny. You know what I mean? Because Kim Kardashian now, even though she's lost the weight, she's still thick. She's still curvy. You know
Are you not Kim Kardashian, innit?
Yeah, but
You've mentioned her a lot, bruv.
That as well, isn't it? But I'm saying that she's still curvy. You know what I mean? So, but the difference is that with white people, they want someone like skinny. You know what I mean? Skinny, no shape, no body, no nothing.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
what she just said is true though. Like with the white community, their standard is kind of stayed the same. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Even with the BBL wave that came in, yeah, but not really though. Because really and truly, let's keep it real. Most of them gratings that got BBL, yeah, they're dating black guys, bruv.
Yeah, yeah.
So did they really change? No. It's just the things that want to jump ship and come to the dark side. Yeah, they're gonna get BBL because they're trying to compete with the black girls, bruv.
The YT community, it's strict. Like Hollywood magazines and stuff, they don't allow no chubby. Like they, I feel like that acceptance, if I can even say that, kind of was like pioneered by the gratings, because they don't have no leeway for anything chubby within their sort of like media. You know, already it's like you're either supposed to be funny, you're supposed to be that ugly best friend, you're supposed to be like just someone who isn't regarded as beautiful. You know, like all these movies we grew up watching in high school.
It's like that chubby girl that's like she's just a joker, awkward
Exactly.
joker.
Yeah.
Like,
Town of the class.
yeah, you're not gonna see her with the captain,
With the jock of the high.
you get me? You're not gonna
Exactly.
see her with the captain of the football team, bruv. Like,
Yeah.
and that's it. And I feel like everyone kind of knows their level. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like maybe on our side a bit, you got things that kind of, I don't know, like their egos, or they've been gassed up to believe some lie. And it's like, for me as a guy, I know where I stand. And most guys know where they stand because we've been told the truth. We've been told the truth from our family, our friends, and especially when we're trying to date women, bro. So it's like, I just feel like this whole body shaming thing is BS, really. I think that a lot
Okay,
of you,
I have a
you told
question
the
to
truth.
ask in regards to that. So I think a lot of BLK women, if they're on the bigger side, they most likely would have experienced a lot of body shaming directly from family members. But you know, in a lot of our foods, a lot of unhealthy standards are incorporated into that, whether it's portion sizes, the amount of oils used to cook in it, a lot of seasoning, you know, the sodium levels within that. So why is it that we are more likely to face that body shaming from the very family members that will feed you those unhealthy foods, or when you say that
Because
you
of
are full,
ignorance.
it's overfeeding as well?
Ignorance, absolute ignorance. Like a lot of times, you see, do you know what I noticed? Like coming from an African household, do you know what I noticed? Yeah, like a lot of times our elders, they don't really know what they're talking about, bro. Like they talk with so much confidence, bruv.
Try
And
and tell them
because they have this mindset of I'm older, you listen to me. It's like they can basically, yeah, feed you a oily stew and rice, a bucket of rice every day, yeah. And then when you get big, now they're like, why are you big? like they're just they're just mad, bruv. They're just mad, fam. You get what I'm saying? But let me ask you lot this then. Do you think when women call men short or talk about men's height, do you think that's body shaming? Because I call that heightism.
I don't think it's because me as a taller girl, yeah, we also get, you know, like patronized as well. So yeah,
You mean patronized?
yeah, by men, like they'll say things like, oh, maybe you're too tall or whatever. You know what I mean? That's happened to me.
So
Men say that to me.
do you think that you probably get body shame for being taller more than short men get body shame for being short? Heightism, yeah, heightism. I made that up. Heightism, fam. But go on. That's King Richez.
Because I feel like
Copyright.
I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10". I feel like because the average girl.
You said you was 5'8" a minute ago.
No, I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10".
This girl jumped from 5'8" to 5'10", bruv. What the hell?
I'm actually tall.
Body shaming is making somebody feel insecure about their physical appearance, and height would fall as a criteria into that. So talking about somebody's height as a negative thing would be body shaming because that's a physical attribute.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So why is it okay that women can diss men about their height, but a man can't diss a woman about her weight?
Do you know what the
Men,
difference is?
women, me, I'm actually a tall guy. I'm actually 5'10", and I do get this from my height. Like I've had men say to me, "Oh, you're too tall. Oh, you're intimidating because you're tall." Like things like that have
Yeah,
been said
but
to me.
that's them same guys would still probably want to sleep with you though. These women that are talking about these guys being short, they are completely disqualifying them and making them feel bad about themselves.
Remember that time when they was doing like a whole like tally saying, "Oh, if you're over a certain height as a woman, go defend the corner. Go defend the corner." All the tall girls come out now. Let's speak.
Bruv,
Remember,
if a woman's tall and good looking, she's gonna get man. That's not, bro.
She is, of
I'm not
course she
hearing
is.
that, bruv.
The difference between the two is that women have a strict list of criteria when it comes to men, and if being short is not her criteria, she's not even going to give you time of day. You're not even going to get a hello. With men, as long as you look good to them, it doesn't matter if you're typically their type or not. If you look good, they will go for you. And the difference between men and women when it comes to body shaming is men tend to use it as motivation more of the time, and women will just cry about it.
Yep, facts. And listen, I'll tell you now, yeah, I'm about 6'1". I had one of my exes, not my last ex, but one of my exes, she was 6'2". And guess what? I didn't care because I found her attractive, bruv.
yeah, but did she tell you her struggles though? Come on, she must
She
have.
loved being tall. She loved it.
Been a lot of
She was
struggles. Men dating.
she liked that she was taller than most people, than most men. She liked it, bruv. So like all this, oh yeah, because I'm tall and people are body shaming me. To me, this just goes straight over my head, bruv. Because I've dated a girl that was considerably taller than most people. Like, so I don't really know, like, but I do know this: if you're a short guy, you will get disqualified by majority of women. Just like Bambi said, most women, they're not even going to give you a hello, bruv.
Wait, so literally, my friend has come up to me and told me, "Oh, this guy's come up to her and said to her, oh, he wanted to speak to you, but he thought you was intimidating because of your height." Da, da, da. You know what I mean?
He wasn't intimidated. He probably
He
thought
was.
you was going to say no.
No, he told her.
How can
He
you
told
say
her.
no? So
That
basically, the guy wanted to talk to you. The guy wanted to talk to you, and then he told somebody else that he didn't talk to you
friends
because he was intimidated. Why would he feel intimidated?
because of height, because I'm
No, he's into the height. The height.
wow.
No, let me explain it to you. I'm a guy. I know how we think. All right. He's thinking she's tall. So how tall was the guy around about?
He must have been like 6 foot. 6 foot, yeah.
So he's 6 foot. Okay. Well, boom. You were still quite close to his height. He's probably assuming that you want a guy that's like 6'4". He probably assumed that, bro. He's probably had an experience trying to talk to a girl that's quite tall before, and then she'd be like, you know what, I like guys that are taller. How many times, now think about this, how many times you watch Pop the Balloon, yeah? Then Pop the Balloon or Find Love videos, and you'll see where a guy is taller than a girl, and the girl will still say, you're too short, I prefer taller guys. That happens all the time.
Yeah, but there was a situation where that happened with the women as well. Do you guys remember?
Yeah, but
that
it doesn't
one?
happen as
She was too
frequently.
tall.
It don't happen as
It happens a
frequently.
lot.
It doesn't happen a lot. No, it doesn't. It doesn't happen a lot. It
I
doesn't.
think it can happen either or, but there's going to be a disproportion between the two. Women are going to reject a man a lot more times than a man would reject a woman over height, and there's even a term that comes with it. If you're tall and you're voluptuous, you're going to be labelled as a stallion now. So
Yeah.
there's even a positive term towards it now. Although there are some men that would reject a woman due to her height, there's a lot of short men even with tall women. So I think, yeah, if you're a short man, most of the time, a lot more times than women would be rejected by a man over height, it's going to happen a lot more times with a man.
In the mix, yeah. You said you're 5'10". You said you was 5'8" before, but now you're saying 5'10". So I'm just gonna go with 5'10", yeah. Boom. Would you date a guy that's 5'8"?
I would say my limit is 5'9". 5'9", because I can't be
So the
too.
answer is no. You wouldn't date a guy that's 5'8". The answer is no.
Yeah, but I would go an inch shorter, so 5'9".
Yeah, that's the limit though, right? That's the threshold. That's where it starts. Like, so what you're saying is like, because remember that the majority of men walking around are like 5'9", believe it or not. Yeah. And you're saying the average man only just is in your is in your range. He's only just made it, bro. So really and truly, that's not really your preference. That's just like the guy is perfect, but he's 5'9". Because because if the guy's 5'9", he would have to be funny. He would have to have some money. He would have to have some good looks in the face for you to even give him a chance, right?
If anyone do.
No, but if you had a 5'9" guy, yeah, and then you had a 6'4" guy, and they were exactly the same, which one would you pick? Naturally.
5'9". I mean, no, 6'4".
6'4", there you go. So the guy that's 5'9" would have to work harder than the guy that's taller, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, like it's crazy. And you do realize 5'9" is the average. So when people say average, that means that's the most people walking around. The most. The mode. The median. Yeah? But anyway, go on.
If I'm tall, I can have that preference, you know what I mean, of height. Like, I feel like I can.
I mean, you can, but okay, let me ask you this. What is, in an ideal world, what height would be the guy that you would be with? If you could pick.
Okay, probably like 6'2".
6'2". What percentage of men are 6'2" in London? Do you even know?
Don't know.
No, you don't know. You're talking about like 10%. You do realize that, yeah?
Yeah, but even me, I'm even lowering my standards because I know people are short. You know what I mean?
Like,
lowering 5'9".
How are you lowering your standards when you're saying you would only just give the average guy a chance?
Because if I was shorter, I'd have more options. You know what I mean? I have way more options. If I was like 5'2", I could date someone 5'5", and it'll be calm. You know what I mean?
Actually, yeah, I was wrong. It's not even 10%. It's like 3 to 4%. So I know it's under 10%. The amount of guys that are 6'2" plus.
It's gonna look odd, like, and you know what I mean. That's why. Because if I was 5'2", I could date someone 5'5", and it will look alright. But because I'm 5'10", I can't date someone 5'2". It's not gonna be okay.
I'm not saying to get someone a guy 5'2". How many guys that are 5'2" walking around? It's probably the same amount as guys that are 6'2" walking around. It's a low percentage. But what I'm saying to you is that you're making the limit be the most amount of men walking around because the most amount of men are 5'9". Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. You at your height, you're an outlier. You're in the top percent of women's height at 5'10". Yeah. And then you're making your life even harder to find somebody because you're looking for the top 4% of men. Remember, those tall men, they like short girls as well, you know? And short girls like those men too. So like, I don't know. Maybe you might wanna make your range a bit wider, bruv. I don't know, like.
But now you're understanding where I'm coming from. Women that are tall experience discrimination as well. You know what I mean? So it's not just short men. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? It's just life.
I'm saying that men will get embarrassed and laughed at and joked on and insulted for their body way more than women will. Like openly. Like you can't even compare it, bruv.
I don't necessarily think I agree because you know the whole dad bod trend and all of that stuff. That men can look however as long as they've got obviously look well and fit and healthy in a sense, but as long as they've got money, nobody's really judging.
So as long as he's got money, no one cares.
I agree with her.
Because that whole dad bod trend and
you lot will cheat, man.
Don't think
That's that gold digger talk. That's that gold digger talk, bruv. Like, oh, that means, oh yeah, if as long as he's got money, I don't care. That means you're not really attracted to the guy, really.
I'm just
You're
saying.
attracted to what he can pay for you.
No. I'm not saying that's what I agree with. I'm just saying because you said men do not get shamed, whatever it was for their body or whatever it is. I'm telling you.
So men don't get shamed for being short.
What did you say? You said something before this. You said the whole body shaming thing. Say your point again. I'm sorry.
I'm saying that body shaming, yeah, it only protects women. That this whole idea of body shaming, it only protects women. It doesn't protect men. But the irony is that women do the most body shaming out of anybody, bruv. Women body shame men and they body shame each other. But for some reason, they need the most protection. This term had to come out. Oh, you're body shaming her. There's no body shaming men. Like, and body shaming men is mainstream TV. It's normal TV. You get what I'm saying? Go on.
Okay, no, in that sense, I was saying, because you're saying there's no. Okay, fair enough. I agree, I guess, because there
I
is
know
no
it
body
hurts.
shaming.
I know it hurts to agree with me.
What I'm saying, it doesn't hurt, actually. But I'm saying, I think, obviously, men, there was the whole thing of, oh, dad bod, all of this and all of that. And you can still have your money and do whatever as a man. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think, okay, maybe it's a gold digger mindset, but as a woman, there's just different duties you have as a woman compared to a man. I don't know. As a woman, you just not just have to look good. I'm not going to say that, but
Men and women, can I just, I agree with what you're saying, Big Mama and King Richez. You see, men and women, we have different currencies. A woman's currency in society is her looks. A man's currency in society is his bank balance, right? So what happens is, as a woman, because we're held to such a high standard, society then also then feels sorry for us and then kind of like panders to us a little bit as well. So that's where the discrepancy comes. Because women are held to such a high standard, we also have to be cushioned as well. Am I making sense? Because
I don't think women are. Who is holding these women to such a high standard exactly?
Like I said, a woman's currency is her beauty, and it always has been.
Yeah.
Right?
I hear that.
So because of that, like you said, what's the percentage of men that are tall, let's say in London? What is the percentage of men that are actually women that are actually considered beautiful, let's say in London? Let's just estimate.
Okay, what? Like, so you're saying an 8+?
Yes.
Yeah, that's obviously gonna be a low percentage. That's gonna
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, but I get that. But even if you are below an 8, even if you're a 5, you're still gonna have men wanting you and showing you attention and validating you and gassing you up. So that's really irrelevant, really.
That propaganda anyway, and I think, I'm gonna allow these men.
Your audio is a bit unclear.
1 second.
Yeah.
But because women are held to such a high standard, like beauty-wise, and it's always been that way. What I'm trying to say is that because we are supposedly like the more sensitive, softer sex, society then, society will hold a certain standard for women, but at the same time they'll be like, oh, there, let's be inclusive of like a few more of you. It's kind of like that little boy in school who's like screaming in the back of the class, but everyone's got to ignore him. So women are slightly pandered in society, but we can't lie that we're held to a high standard.
Slightly pandered to.
Yeah, slightly. I'm a woman. Come on, I'm not gonna turn against.
Who's getting pandered more than women in society?
But your
Children.
point was, if you're a 5 and all men are
facts.
That's funny. Oh gosh, God. And it's true.
It's true.
It's a bit silly because you were saying if you're a 5 and all these men are coming on to you, that's even lowering you from that 5 that you could have been, and you could have elevated yourself from a 5 to maybe like a 7, and now you've degraded yourself to like a -10, because like you have to use your brain in this thing. I've seen women that are not even that attractive, like, be able to marry really, really good men, and to be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with. Yeah, you don't have
You
to
know what I
be
mean? You don't have to
beautiful to win the game. You don't actually need to
Yeah.
be mad beautiful as a woman. Literally be a woman and be a decent person, bruv. And don't be too stuck on the superficial things. You might probably land a successful man. But you see what the problem is? A lot of women, they're so focused on the looks and how things look on the surface and superficial and monetary, financial and da. Like they don't look at what is actually more important. Like the content of character, moral compass, family orientated. Are they consistent? Are they reliable? Are they honest? Are they loyal? No, you care about how tall he is and how much money he's gonna spend on the date. That's all you want.
Yeah.
and then you wonder why. Then these women wonder why they end up single. Why do you think so many of these Instagram baddies that look beautiful, these are the top % of women, right? Why are they all baby mamas?
Well,
Want
Why
to
do you think
thank you for
that?
having me on. Just want to thank you for having me on the panel. I'll let someone else come up because I've got to go. Great convo, guys.
Alright, no worries. Take care. Alright, somebody answer the question though, what I just asked though.
why are they baby mamas? Because maybe
Because they're looking for the wrong things, bro.
Because they're looking for above average. They've gone and laid down on the surgery table, right? They've invested into their looks. They've invested into becoming more appealing. So they're not trying to settle for the quote unquote average man. And like we all know, the above average man is a very small percentage. And the above average man is not necessarily trying to be in a monogamous relationship. So therein comes the whole sort of like baby mama culture within that sector.
I just think that a lot of these women, they're just superficial, and that's why they end up like that. And I don't have no sympathy for them, to be honest. I don't, because those are the same women that they're the ones body shaming man and saying men are inadequate. Oh, you don't make enough money. You're not cool enough. You're not this. You're not that. Blah blah blah. And they end up with like less than successful lives. But they're beautiful though.
wow. Well, I suppose you say height is body shaming when you say you're not tall enough and all of this, but I don't hear a lot of because some women do like a chunky man. I'm not gonna lie, like
Is
a
it?
Rick Ross looking man. Yeah.
Is it? Do you think that's a lot of women are like that? They want a Rick Ross. All you women in the chat, press 1 if you would like to date a guy that's like Rick Ross build or DJ Khaled build.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I went through a phase when I was younger where I was really attracted to like chubby guys, like fluffy guys. I'm not even going to lie.
So you would date a DJ Khaled, yeah?
No, I said I went through a phase.
Oh, that ended.
Yeah, it's ended now. But I went through a phase where I was solely attracted to like chunky guys. I don't know what it was. I don't know. But yeah, now I'm more on the sort of like have a bit of muscle because I find it motivating. Because if the person I'm dating is all right, then please, I beg, don't crack the screen. If the guy I'm dating is muscular, that's going to motivate me to eat better, look after myself, go gym. So I've seen the benefits of dating someone who's physically fit now as I'm more mature.
Can I ask you ladies a question? Would you say, or would you agree that in comparison to men, women are more lazy physically? Like in terms of like self-improving themselves physically?
No, I think men are more lazy. Men are more lazy. Men are definitely more lazy.
No, I think I genuinely, honestly, truthfully, women are more lazy because actually some women are just like,
they have it easy, their metabolism's high, you know, they don't have to do too much. Let's be real and honest with ourselves. Like,
Men are
and
more lazy.
men especially when men are going through puberty, especially they want to build up their muscle and they want to like look like a man and all of these type of things, so they are typically going to go to the gym, whereas a woman is, she just, you know, because a woman looks like a woman, you get your shape, you get your breast, you get your butt, like
Fam,
you ain't going to
go
the
to
gym.
any gym. Go to any gym anywhere. And predominantly it's men in there. And you straight face said that men are more lazy.
Yeah, men are more lazy.
Huh?
Women, yeah.
I don't think
Let me
men are
expound.
lazy.
Let me
How?
expound on that, please, Big Mama, because obviously
Okay.
you've spoken. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
women from childhood, right, are reared to be pretty. So from time, it's like you're trying to walk in your mum's heels, you're trying to put on makeup, you're in high school, your friends are brushing their hair in class, you're there comparing yourself to your peers. No, let me land, Big Mama, because this is not a fight, it's a conversation.
No, I know.
So obviously, women are reared to be pretty, right? And then the majority of plastic surgery, even though it is the lazy route, women are still obsessed with their looks. For me, when I see a man who is not invested in his gym, in his skincare, in sort of like improving himself physically, I wonder why. Because for me, all a man has to think about is two things: his money and the way he looks. The majority of men don't focus on the way that they look. The majority of men focus on their paper, like grinding, trying to get to the bag.
I'm comparing men to the women, fam. Not men to men.
No, but I'm saying in comparison, women, maybe not in the gym aspect, but women are more invested in their looks than men. Women do spend more time.
I'm not talking about buying oil of Olay. I'm not talking about
Are you talking
buying
about gym?
Head and Shoulders shampoo. I'm talking about physically making yourself in physical.
Women,
like,
I stand by that.
look
Women,
as good as you can be.
women, I still stand by
more
that.
lazy, bruv?
Men.
How? It's women that tend to listen. If you let me just say this. Please. Let me just say this. Yeah.
Okay.
If you go to any gym anywhere, who is the most people you're gonna see in there? Men or women, fam?
Men, but
Men.
when you say
And when
looks,
you
it's
do
not
see,
just all
okay,
about.
listen. And when you see women in there, are they working as hard as the men typically?
I don't know.
My
You
phone
don't
cut off.
know.
I got a call.
I'm
Sorry.
not
What
those
did you
ladies.
say?
I'm
What
not
did you
those
say?
men. I know what I'm doing in the gym.
Wow.
No, I agree. Men are physically like investing more in their health, as in the sense of working out physically. Maybe women are much more better at.
That's what I was trying to say. I agree with you, Big
Yeah.
Mama. Men physically are in the gym, but women, because women are a little bit like lazier when it comes to like pumping and doing all that. But
I'm
women
not saying you've got to
physically,
be Mr. I'm not saying you've got to be a bodybuilder, you know. I'm just saying who is lazier, fam?
men.
Women.
Like you're just saying men, but you're not actually explaining why you're saying that. You're talking about women care about their beauty and that. Bruv, I don't care. You can rub cocoa butter on your skin and so can I. That doesn't mean that you're more invested in your looks.
How does it not mean when you're
Like,
still
bruv, at the end of
spending
the day,
money?
because I'm talking about, because remember, the whole point of this is about body shaming, remember? So if we use body shaming as the umbrella topic, and then I go further and say who's more lazy in terms of trying to get themselves to look the best they can look, bro, you can't tell me women are not more lazy. Women don't even like working out. Even the ones that go, they don't even like going there. Because when you go work out, it's not just, you're not just reaping the benefits of health. You're actually looking better.
Looking better, yeah.
So if women will rather go under the knife and risk their life to get lipos
Yeah,
and
that's
get
exactly
BBLs
that's
and all
lazy.
this,
That shows their laziness.
you're lazy, fam.
You've got a point. When it
Yeah.
comes to working out, that's why I said, when it comes to that, yes, you're right. But when you expand it to overall invest in your looks, that's why I opened up and I said women. But obviously working out, women do take shortcuts, getting surgery, you know, buying makeup, sewing up hair in their heads. Of course.
Yeah, lazy. Yeah. That's called lazy.
Fast
So the
track.
answer is yes. The women are more lazy, right?
They work smarter, not harder.
They
It's
are.
not
That's
smarter,
what
fam. It's but okay. Do you think getting a BBL is smart?
Listen, each
Why?
their own. I'm
I'm just
pro
asking you your
surgery.
opinion. What's
I'm
your
okay.
opinion?
Let me tell you my opinion. I'm pro surgery. I'm pro
Okay.
surgery. So I feel
Why?
like
What
if
do you
you
think
can
risk
afford
your
it and you,
life?
sorry, Big Mama, do you want to speak or should I say what I say and then I'll let you speak? Like,
I
because
was just saying why, but then you was about to answer anyway. So
okay, no problem. Let me tell you why. So for me, I feel like if you can afford surgery and you've weighed up the pros and the cons, you've weighed up the risks that it's got attached to it.
Yeah, like your life. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like go for it. Each their own. I'm not somebody that looks down on a woman because she's got surgery. I'm not somebody that is against it. I'm very much pro surgery. I feel like my mind has evolved just as society is evolving. So that's my stance on it.
yeah, but do you?
I'm not against. No, sorry. Go on. My bad.
Because when you're talking about you can risk your life for having this liquid surgery, it's all for vanity. Do you not think there's something you need to do some sort of inner work? Like when you can actually go to the gym, and I'm not saying you can grow hips in the gym and all of this, but it will help you so much more. The gym is not just about physical; it's about your mental as well.
Yes.
It's true.
Having discipline and all of these things, and it is so beneficial.
It's
So
true.
taking the shortcut, it's not even going to fix the problem because you're still probably going to feel a type of way, and then you're going to constantly go back to have surgeries, and
Yes.
obviously that's what surgery leads to. It
Yes,
leads to
and that's
more.
why you see. Sorry, that's why you always see people once they go and get one, they go and get another one and another one and another one, and it never stops because it's not actually the body, it's their mental, it's their mind.
It's addictive. Surgery is addictive. So I don't
I think
disagree
it's
with
a
what you
lazy way
said.
out. It's a lazy way out. Because think about it, yeah. And I know people, I know girls that have gone and done all kinds of like gastric bypass, lipo, and then they've still gained weight again. Why? Because they're mental. Think about it. If you mentally you just wanted a shortcut, yeah. And I'm not saying this is every single situation. Some people maybe they got their health, maybe their body doesn't makes them get big and that. Yeah, but if you just take the easy way out, yeah, and then you get the result temporarily, you're not gonna value that result because you got it easy. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a high likelihood that you're gonna still live an unhealthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna lose it, and then that's gonna be a waste of money, and then you're gonna be back to square one. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like guys, it's like people that win the lottery. They were broke. They win
They
the lottery,
spend it
then they end up
quickly.
broke again.
Yeah.
Because you just got it like that. You didn't work for it.
I don't disagree with what you're both saying, but again, my personal opinion is I'm pro surgery. I'm not against it. I don't judge men or women when they get it, but I totally understand what you're both saying.
What do you think about guys that go and do limb lengthening surgeries?
I think there's something wrong with them, honestly. Like,
Huh?
yeah.
You're pro surgery, fam.
No, because I feel like let me tell you something, right? You see women. No. I know. Let
This
me
is
land.
how you lot think.
No,
You lot
but
are
let me
so
land.
biased,
Let me
bro.
land. I know I'm so biased as a woman, but let me land. You see, women, yeah, we are victims to just society moving goalposts and us running to it. And I don't like it as a woman that we're like that. So when I see a man fall prey to the same indoctrination, I think, come on, man, you're supposed to be a bit more stronger. You're supposed to be a bit more stronger. That's how I personally feel.
What?
Do you know how crazy that sounds?
It sounds crazy, but it's true. I'm a very honest person. Women
thank
literally pander to like male beauty standards, and a lot of women will never admit to it. So when I see a man falling prey to the same mentalities, I think, do you know what? You're supposed to be a bit more sturdy, like within yourself and like mentally.
Do you believe in equality?
But that's you admitting that you don't.
I
think
do
it's
believe in
right.
equality, but I don't feel exact. I'm a woman, of course. I'm speaking from a woman's point of view. I'm a woman. I'm including
No.
myself. in that.
Hold on. So you believe in equality, yeah?
But I don't feel like it exists.
But you believe in it. You
Yes.
personally, you believe in it.
So my
How can you
ideology
believe-
is
How can you believe in equality and then in one breath say you're pro surgery, but only when a woman does it? Because if
You're
the
not
man does
understanding
it,
what I'm
that means
saying.
he's weak. He's mentally weak.
I believe that women.
You know that in society, men that are short are heavily discriminated against and made to feel inadequate. So how can you say that a woman that gets a BBL just because of out of vanity, because she wants to get more sexual attention, how can you say that in the same sentence, in the same breath? I think that's normal, and then say that I believe in equality. That is mental. That is fact.
A woman's currency is her beauty, king. A man's currency is not his beauty. So when women, unfortunately,
I'm talking about his height, though.
But a man's looks is not his currency. Like another caller said.
Why is it so many women say that, come out so openly and say they don't want to date a guy that's short? Why did if a man's looks don't mean anything, why is it that so many women will disqualify a man for being short even if he's got money, bruv?
It's not that a man's looks don't mean anything, but like another caller said, I think, who's still on this live, she said that if a man's got money and he's short, it kind of balances out. So it's not that a man's looks don't matter, but they're not as important. It's not as important.
Yeah. You'll get a girl that will cheat on you.
Well, listen, if the money's heavy enough, maybe not. There's some women that are very loyal to their man.
Maybe not. Let's roll the dice. Maybe she'll cheat.
Maybe she won't. Got to get that prenup tight.
Wow. Hey, you're mad, you know.
Listen, I'm real, so you can call that mad, but I'm real. I
don't know if that's real. What I would call real.
It's true. So that's so women. It's not hypocrisy. Listen. You said about equality, right?
You believe in equality, but only when a woman does it.
So let me touch on that and let someone else speak, yeah. Because let me tell you something, yeah. When I say I believe in equality, my ideology for the kind of society that we should be living in should be equal. So that doesn't mean I believe that we live in an equal society currently. So I do believe in equality, but do I feel like that's what we actually represent in this life? No, we don't have equality. Life is very unbalanced. Do you understand my point that I'm just making?
You should just say you shouldn't say equality anything. You should just say I live in the real world and life is not fair, and like you just have to know where you stand.
You're telling me how to say what I said, but I said what you just said.
I was suggesting that might be a way. I'm not going to tell you what to say because like it's up to you, innit? But like I would suggest because if I had if you asked me if I had a problem with surgery, like for instance, I got my teeth done, innit? Yeah, I have zirconia crowns in my mouth. Right? Perfect smile, yeah? Hollywood, yeah?
Who told you it's perfect?
Cheeky.
Who told you?
It was it's more perfect than it was before, trust me.
Okay.
Yeah? And I believe it's perfect in myself. Yeah? So boom now. How can I turn around and tell a girl not to do surgery?
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hypocrite. I can't be like, oh yeah, don't get surgery, but then I got something done myself. Just
because it's on your teeth and not on your back or on your arms. You see what I mean?
Surgery, fam.
Surgery. Thank you.
Yeah, what do you mean? Thank you. You said that. What do you mean?
That's why I'm pro.
I'm saying something different to you.
No, because see, men, like I said, let me clear it up again. Men, their currency in society is not beauty. So when I see a man lay down and get a leg lengthening procedure, I think to myself, do you know what? Had you used that same vim to go and study the right course, to grind to grafts, you wouldn't have had to do that. That same money that you put into surgery.
Let me. I'm gonna let you speak after, Big Mama. But do you realize that how much limb lengthening surgery costs? Do you know how much? It costs about 100. Hold on. It costs like 100 grand to do that. So for the guy to actually have enough money to go and just to spend that much money on that, he has to have read quite a few books.
No, I saw this guy on YouTube, this black guy with locks, and he does not look like he's making anywhere close to 100K. It doesn't matter what he looks like. He's still got the procedure, so he paid for it, bro. It doesn't matter how he looks. What are you talking about? He doesn't look like he has the money to pay for it. How can you say he doesn't look like he has the money to pay for it, but he got it done? So he does have the money. I'm being judgmental in it, but he literally didn't.
You keep saying that women's currency is different to men's, and it is true. I do get what you're saying, but let's not act like if a man isn't also good looking, that he has some leverage above an advantage in society, because that's why there are these Chris Browns and da da da. Yes, they have talent, but if that talent was ugly, it wouldn't be where it's at.
What do you mean if that talent was ugly? What does that mean?
If Chris Brown wasn't as attractive, I don't think he would be as successful as he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
There's a guy called King68 on social media. He's literally famous now because of looks. And you're trying to tell me that looks on a man don't matter, bruv.
You know what? I think I need to say. I think I need to say in my trademark line. The exception is not the rule. You're looking at exceptions with men in society and trying to make it the rule.
I'm not saying it. I'm just saying because you keep
that king guy that you just referred to. He's an exception. He's not the rule. You don't.
There's other guys that are okay. Yeah, in terms of height, he's exceptional. But like, there's other guys that are basically known because they're good-looking guys, or their looks have given them leverage to become successful in one way or another, especially on social media.
Do you know why looks are put on a pedestal? It's because it's not the norm in society, in the world. Like, being a good-looking person is not the norm. Being a good-looking guy in society is not the norm. I can step out and I can guarantee you, because women, we've got more beauty things to our fingertips. I can see more beautiful women, gadgets, yeah. I can see more beautiful women than I'll see better, like, good-looking guys. I promise you. Yeah.
I agree with her as well.
Thank you.
This one's woken up now.
I'm back.
Yeah, come back, sis. Come back.
This one's woken up again. Come on.
And it's a shame. I wish I could walk out and see a lot of good-looking guys, but I don't. Like, on an average day, literally, I see bare girls that I'm like, wow, pretty.
So you saying the majority of guys are ugly then?
I think the majority of guys are average or below.
Okay.
But
women make themselves up with the makeup.
That's what I said.
So what? Isn't the majority of women average as well, though?
Yeah, but we're able to finesse it a bit more. King, you're laughing because I'm saying facts.
But listen. Think about it. You're finessing it. That means you're not. That's not real. It's a lie. It's an illusion. So when you say, when I go outside and I don't really see that many good-looking guys and I see lots of beautiful women, no, you're seeing a lot of average guys and a lot of liars. That's what you're seeing. Because if a lot of these women, if you just put a wet wipe to the face, bruv, it's a different story now. Yeah? Well, let's wipe off all the contour and all of that stuff, bro. Yeah? And then, because a lot of you women's egos would drop significantly if there was a thing where, I don't know, the UK, the West, America, and the UK and Canada just banned makeup, bruv. There was no more makeup anymore, bruv. All this ego would disappear real quick overnight, bruv. You said that the majority of guys are average to ugly, but you see loads of...
I never said ugly. No, see, now you're putting words in my mouth.
Average.
I said average and below. I never said
average
ugly.
And below.
Ugly is at the lowest scale. Yeah.
My bad. I was saying it for shock value.
Yeah.
Average and below. But the majority of women are average and below because that's average.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You see what Big Mama said? Women can put trinkets on. But yeah, the majority, like I said, the majority of women are average. Like, beauty.
No, you said they're all beautiful. You were saying there's loads of beautiful women.
Because we can do little things to like manipulate and just do certain things. Like, it's a woman's prerogative to do that. Women have been doing that for years.
Average. The fact that they have to manipulate it to make it more appear to be more beautiful than what it actually is, that says that they are average.
There's nothing wrong with being average.
We are all agreeing.
Yeah, we're all literally agreeing. Literally.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not agreeing with her.
You're agreeing. Yes, you are.
I'm not agreeing with her, bruv. No, bruv. Huh? In the mix, did you say something?
Yeah, I agree with her as well.
Of course you do. I know you do.
Someone in the chat said it's witchcraft. That's true.
I do not think on a real, the average man and the average woman, I think typically a man is actually more attractive than what women are, unfortunately. And you know why that is? Women are letting themselves down by overdoing it with the makeup and the fake hair and not being authentic to themselves. Because if we actually were showing our authentic beauty more and more, and our true face, it would, the fact that it's false advertisement.
It's a lie.
You can only say you're pretty when you're in the wig and with the makeup and the eyelashes and
we didn't even go to the hair. Oh my God. Let's take the makeup and all the hair units out. Let's see. Because women like to talk about men's hair as well. Oh, yeah, either your hair's too long or your hair's too short or your hairline or you ain't got a beard or... Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Now, why don't you lot take all them gadgets out of your head, bruv? And all the makeup, and then let's see who's average here, bruv.
But like...
Because really and truly, with most men, what you see is what you get. You already know what you're getting with a guy. A lot of guys, they'll get with a girl, you've never even seen her real face. Not until you get in a relationship with her. Then you see her in the morning, you see her when she gets out of the shower, you're like, rare, who the hell's this?
Sorry, I can't relate.
What, can't relate? I'm not saying you personally.
No, I'm joking, but yeah, no, real talk, I can't relate though, so.
But okay, cool. But what do you think? Like, okay, in the mix, I want to hear you now, yeah? In a sec, yeah? What if the UK, the USA was to say, no more makeup, no more hair units, yeah? No hair gadgets, yeah? Do you think that you lot would be saying that, like, all these girls there's so many beautiful women and in comparison to men, being good looking? Do you think it'd be, like, what do you think would happen, fam? Because I think women's confidence will drop, like, steep hill, fam. Go on.
Probably drop a little, but we still have hair, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like we still have hair like underneath the units and whatever. So
okay, what about the no makeup then?
Yeah, like there's pretty girls out there naturally.
What do you think? There's a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot, like naturally.
Like what? Most of them.
Yeah, like I think so.
I think
no, bruv.
Like, open your mind and think about like the women across the world and how, like, don't think about maybe the borough that you live in or whatever. Open your mind a bit. There's so many beautiful varieties of women in the world, right? Is she really beautiful when she doesn't have her makeup on and she doesn't have her fake hair? Come on. That's the question. Like, and you guys sometimes say, I'm not gonna lie, not you guys in this chat, obviously. 8 out of 10 and and it's friends ratings that you're giving your friends because they're your friends and you don't want to hurt their feelings. But realistically, it's okay to say sometimes we're not all blessed with beauty. Yeah, you can actually make yourself more beautiful by working on your inside, by the way.
Yeah, hey, work on your character.
You don't even have to be 10-10. Right?
Yeah, be actually a nice person. That will make you look more attractive. It will make you be more of an attractive option. If you just base everything on how you look, and you could be beautiful, but if you base everything and make it revolve around your looks and you forget about cultivating an actual character, bro, like, yeah, you're just going to end up getting pumped and dumped a lot. That's all that's going to happen, because the guy's going to realize after he busts a nut, he's going to realize, you're actually a horrible person. Like, and that's it. And that's what happens. Hence why a lot of these Instagram baddies are just baby mamas. Anyway, let's hear it from Remnant and Ella. So Remnant, go.
Thank you for having me. I did hear earlier in the conversation about who is more lazy when it comes to taking care of their body. And I wanted to add my 2 cents on that. Yeah, I do believe that females are very much more lazy for all the reasons that have been stated. You know, they're able to get makeup, eyelashes, they're able to even get waist trainers, they're able to get push-up bras, everything, even to be able to make them look like they have a certain appearance when in actuality they don't. While men don't have that option, okay? Men can't just get a shoe that's gonna make them a bit taller. I mean, in reality, Hold on, let me
They
finish.
can, but
In reality, yeah, but in reality, it's not like a push-up bra. It's not like a makeup. It's not like a eyelashes. It's not like a waist trainer. What man wears a waist trainer? If he's fat, that's it. He has to live with that. Whilst a woman, she can go literally to a market, get a waist trainer, and put on a dress, and she looks like she has a 10 out of 10 body. Men don't have that. Men don't have that option. Even leggings today have pads. Leggings today have butt pads. Men can't even get that. Okay? So in reality, women are more leisure because they have more options to appear fit. Whilst men, no, they don't have a choice.
Facts. Ella, what do you gotta say?
Yeah, I think you guys are just thinking about it from like the Western standpoint. You're thinking about like the U.S. and the U.K. where that makes up maybe 500 million people out of 8 billion, where the normal person doesn't have money for weave and makeup and eyelashes. Like if you go to India, if you go to Ethiopia,
Why are we gonna talk? Yeah, but why are we
talking
gonna
about
talk about India and Ethiopia when the only
We
reason I
are.
talk about
okay, are we?
America? Hold on 1 second, because you're making a point which I don't really understand, because
Okay,
like
I thought we were
we live in
comparing.
the UK. Listen,
Oh my God,
listen. We live in the UK, right?
I understand that.
And you're from
I,
America, I'm
I just
assuming.
wanted to
I
get my
lived in
point
America
across.
as well. I lived in
Just
America as well. But like, why would we talk about what's going on in
I thought
India?
we were talking about people. I thought we were talking about men and women. I didn't know we were just talking about men and women in certain locations. I thought we were talking men and women in general. So if that's not what we're talking about,
But
that's
where do
okay.
you live though?
Men and women. You said or
No, but where
men.
do you live though?
I live in America.
Exactly. So why do you care about what's going on in India?
I'm talking because why are we just? Are we not talking about people? You said men and women.
I get that, but why? But I get that, but if you live in America and I live in the UK, and I'm talking about America and the UK, why would your mind shift
What?
to India? That doesn't make sense.
My mind was shifting to beauty. I was thinking about beauty compared to a woman's beauty compared to men and how they look. So I was thinking about how like if those Indian people or those all these other people were to come to America, they'll be considered exotic without their makeup. They'll be considered, different and unique when they come to these different countries without their makeup. So that's what I was.
Someone in the chat said, "What about the Antarctic?" But yeah, carry on.
No, that's what I was just saying. I thought because I didn't know we were talking about specifically to our location.
But I just think
Most of the conversations I have and topics are talking about the West, because that's where I live. That's what I've experienced. I lived in America for a long time, many years, and obviously I'm from London. I'm from the UK.
But you
And what I
travel.
see,
You travel,
the
right?
dynamics that we see in this side of the world is different to the other side of the world. We
But
live
you
in a very
travel.
particular time in history
But you
where
travel is what I'm saying.
the
If
dynamics between men and women are very confrontational, but at the same time, it's like girl power. You get what I'm saying? Like society's like girl power, but I don't know. So it's good to have
what
this
you're saying is that
conversation.
my point is no longer valid if we're just sticking to the West. Like, um, my point is not valid because we're just sticking to the West. But my point is valid when we look at the conversation as a whole. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not necessarily saying what you're saying is wrong, but what in this context of this arena right now, why would you talk about outside the arena? Like, I understand this out is it will be different in the eastern side of the world because the philosophy, the culture, the economy is different. Do you get what I'm saying? But because you was gonna make a point out about most people in the world can't afford lashes and blah blah blah.
And they still look beautiful. That's my point. That was
Yeah,
what
but
if
they
I was
live a
able
different
to.
life though.
But they
Like
still look
you got to remember,
beautiful.
like if we talk about like India, if we talk about women in India and Kenya
Or
or
even
something like that, listen,
Thailand
they're living
or
a different life because what they're exposed to, what they're eating, their environment, the pollution, it's the different kind of life. So they're
no,
not
it's not that deep. Women in
they're
the
not going to be
UK
having the
can be
same kind of
natural.
experience. What?
I'm saying it's not that deep. Women in the UK can be natural. It's not about pollution and all of this stuff.
No, but she was
Women
talking about the
can be.
economics of it as well. She was saying
no,
that the
I
women
was,
can't
you never let me
afford certain
finish. You
things.
kept on cutting me off. The bottom line was even with they're not relying on all these other things get economics out of the question, out of the conversation. Forget that. Forget money and all that stuff. A lot of people, the majority of people in the world are not relying on outside resources to look good, and they still look. And at the end of the day, if you go to those places, the women still look better than the men, even if they both have the same type of upbringing and they both, go through the same thing. You're still going to go over there as an objective viewer, and you're still going to see these women look better than the men. And that's just.
I don't know. I haven't done the study. There's no study to
You
show
watch
that. I don't know.
TV.
Like, I don't know.
You
I
watch
think average. I think most people are average, and I think average is a word for a reason. Like the word average didn't just come out of nowhere. Like, and average wasn't just there specifically to address men. I think average, it goes across the board, men and women. The majority, the mode, the median, the most people are going to be average looking, average height, average money. Like, I don't understand how we're not getting that. Like, you're trying to say, oh, okay, if you get to outside the West, the women don't need makeup and blah blah blah, and they look on pound for pound, they're better looking than the men. I don't know how you came to that conclusion. Like, I don't know how you.
So you don't think you disagree? Are you saying you disagree?
I'm saying most people are average.
I'm asking, do you disagree with what I said?
Well, if you're not saying that most people are average, then I am.
I'm saying women look better than men.
I'm saying I'm saying most people are average looking.
So do you disagree or not? Why aren't you able to answer the question?
Because I'm making a clear point of what I'm saying, and you want me to
give you a clear cut
adhere to what you're saying, bruv. Like, if you saying women are better looking than men, obviously I'm gonna say women are attractive because I don't find men attractive. But what I'm saying is that people, for the most part, are average.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not attracted to men, so I can't say that. There's nothing else for me to say, but women are attractive. It's not even more attractive. They are attractive, and I don't find men attractive. Simple.
But that's the whole conversation.
If we was to ask women, if we was to ask other women, if they went to India, yeah, and then they looked around, they did a survey of all the men walking around to see how many were just average of 5, and how many was above average, and how many was below average. I think they would find that the majority of men are 5s. And the same way, if I was to go to India and to do that same study, but to look at the women, I think I would say the majority of women are average. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I wasn't saying India specifically. I was just saying that because that's the largest population, where, as opposed to America and the West, where it's the population is like 1/3 of what India is. So you can say Thailand, you can say China.
Yeah, it can be anywhere.
All these anywhere. So you can, that's what I'm saying. But on average, as you were saying, women look better than men, with or without makeup.
Women, no, I'm saying majority of people are average looking, bruv. When I go outside and I see women, because I'm only really looking at women in it, and at the end of the day, majority of them are just average to me. I'm sorry, bro. That's it.
Okay.
Now the percentage of them that are 8s and up, or not even 8s, let's say the majority that are 6 plus up, is going to be a smaller percentage. The majority are going to be 5s and 4s. Really?
King, can you give us an example, in the celebrity world, because that's all you can do really, of an 8 and an 8 and above, and then an average woman?
All right, cool. An 8 and above. What was that girl that was with Michael B. Jordan?
Laurie Harvey.
Laurie Harvey. Boom.
Facts.
How many Laurie Harveys do you see walking around?
Not a lot.
What the hell? What are we talking about here?
So what's average? So to you, what's average?
An average chick. I don't even know.
Because that's important. Because that's important. You see, you can
an average chick. Let me think. You lot start saying names in the chat of a woman you think will average. Just see if I agree.
Because that will give us a good idea of what you guys think is an average woman. Amy Schumer, that's crazy. All right, how about in the BLK community then?
Someone said zeze millz. I think zeze millz
That's
is
so rude. That is so rude. Leave. She's had
How's that
too much.
rude? I think
She's had
she's
too
average
much heat
looking.
this week. Leave her alone.
No, why do I have to leave her alone, bruv?
Being average.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? That's not a diss, you know. What the hell? She's average, bro. What the hell? Do you get it now? So like, okay. You said that was being mean. Do you think so? So what do you think zeze millz and Laurie Harvey are the same looks level?
It's just because she's had a lot of bad press this week. That's it. But obviously not.
Obviously not. Thank you. The truth has to come out. The truth sets us free, bruv. Let's go.
But I think Michael B. Jordan, apart from his physique, I think like facially he's average, and I've always said that.
Okay. Do you think? What do you other women agree?
I don't think he's average. He's quite
Yeah, he's not average.
Yeah.
He's above
I
average.
think he's quite good looking.
But he's not all that everybody makes. People overhype him. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, overhype him. Like I would say, like if I was to see him in real life, I'd be like, oh okay, but I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, he's so good looking.
Do you know the funny thing? I think that a lot of these male celebrities that women bang on about, I think a lot of them are average. Kind of, they're more average than they're perceived to be. Like there's guys that you would see outside that are on the same level as those guys. You'd see them in real life. Like it's not like like as I said, how many Laurie Harveys do you see when you're out? When you go to the shopping center, like, or you just go to the shops, like the market. How many of them do you see really though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like.
No, I think Ruby Rose is quite average. You see a lot of Ruby Roses.
Especially in the Somalian community, like you get a lot of Somalians that look like Ruby Rose. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying, like. That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, at the end of the day, I think you're gonna see more average women and more average men than you're gonna see like above average. I think that's just a standard thing, and I think that is no matter what country you're in. Actually, I don't know. You know, I don't know. There's some
Brazil, I
countries
feel
where
like Brazil. There's a lot
yeah, that's what I was gonna
yeah.
say. There's some countries where it's like the average is a little bit higher than everywhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that goes down to their
that's
diet.
select places though. That's not like just that's like those are exceptional countries. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
But then, like even countries like Ukraine and stuff, like if you look at their standard of beauty with their women, they're above average as well.
Hell no.
You know, like outside of the BLK community, come on, outside of the BLK community.
No, like
Yeah,
Russia,
Within the
outside of
Eurocentric, within the Eurocentric beauty standards,
like
like
Russia
countries
is
like
known
Ukraine,
for
they are
Russia-
above average. Facts.
Russia is known for beautiful women as for the like white community.
Where?
Russia.
Exactly, Russia as well. That's what I'm saying. Outside of the BLK community.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I really
Ukraine-
don't understand that one, that Russia thing. I don't understand that one. I don't see it. I don't see what them man see. Do you get what I'm saying? But
Are you not attracted to women outside of your race?
no, I am, but that not all, not just she's no, bro. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of strict in it. I have a strict type of types. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you still. I feel like, yeah, there'll only be like certain people, like the blue eyes, the model type. You know what I mean? Like that would be like, wow.
Alright, let me in the mix. Now you've woken up again. In the mix. Hey, what guy would you class as average, and what guy would you class as above average? Because we know you like celebrities. So what guy would you class as average, and what guy would you class as above average?
I would say it's like Stormzy. You see bare Stormzy talking around.
Ooh.
I mean, down to the taxi and everything.
Stormzy's above average.
He's below, like he's average. He's average.
Babe, say it with chest, below.
Average.
But Stormzy's tall though.
What?
Average. You'll see pairs like Stormzy's walking around like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so? You think there's loads of guys that stature walking around? You think so?
Not that stature, no.
So I think, yeah, like body wise, everything.
Oh,
I've
you
seen
think
a lot.
body wise as well? He's average.
Yeah, everything, like down to the tracksuit.
Oh yeah.
The tracksuit. What are you talking about? Alright, cool. So you're saying that Stormzy's average, yeah? So what guy would you say is like above like a good looking guy then?
How about that Marlon guy?
Marlon. Oh, that light skinned boy.
Yeah.
And he's tall as well. Have you noticed there's a pattern forming?
Yeah.
It's like saying it's like saying none of the women that you guys have chosen are fat. It's like, yeah, it's a pattern.
Mm.
But fat women get wifeyed up though.
Okay, so do short guys. But we're talking
Do
about
they?
a pattern. Oh my god.
Do they?
They don't.
AD.
Would you?
Look
Would
like
any,
Lil
of you
Wayne,
women
Tyson
here, would
Nash.
any of you women here date a guy that's 5'8"? We've already
Little
into the mix. You said no already, so don't even try it.
I would.
I have.
Oh,
And I have as well.
and
Yeah.
where are they? Where is he now?
He's in the same place with the tall guy. I mean, they're both gone. So
Oh, was he rich?
they were comfortable.
Huh? You see?
5'8" is not that
Was the
short.
cool guy rich? Nope.
Yeah. That was like they weren't all. It's not rich. I mean, we're not broke either. But none of us
Was
are
the
rich.
short guy richer than the tall guy?
No, the short guy was nicer, and he was
Yeah,
sweeter.
he's nicer because he spent more money, right?
No, he was just nicer, and he was super smart.
Okay, but he's gone now, so it don't matter.
But the tall guy too. They're both gone.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah. Next, which was someone was gonna say something.
Talking about the above average guys.
Yeah, the above average guys and the average guys. Come on, girls, tell me who's average and
Average. Oh, that's a. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really be crushing on celebrities, and I like how 50 Cent looks though. I can't lie.
who?
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
It's
What about him?
average. He's
Okay, he's average to you.
Yeah, 50 Cent has.
Maybe it's his money that makes him more.
you know what I mean?
Anyone know who Tyler Lepley is?
Who?
Tyler Lepley. He's above average anyway.
What was he in?
Pardon?
What was he in?
That stripper show on Netflix. What's it called? It'll come to me.
Alright, what about Skepta? Someone said Skepta in the chat and Ovi Soko.
Skepta's above
Oh,
average.
that's so nice.
Yeah, that's
Oh, someone's getting excited, huh? Someone's like, oh,
Wow.
Anthony Joshua.
Above average.
Have you noticed they're all tall?
Overhyped.
They're all tall.
Channing Tatum. He's above average. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the white guy. Yeah. I hear ya.
When I used to watch all those movies, it used
Yeah,
to be
Tyson Beckford. Yeah.
Oh goodness. Yeah.
Look, they're getting crazy. How many of these guys are walking around though?
They're not. That's the problem.
They don't
though.
exist. They're the
They don't
exceptions.
exist. That's too funny, man. Sheesh. All I know is the majority of women are average, bang average, yeah? And a lot of them are wearing makeup, so they're liars, fam. Yeah? And then they come out with ego talking about, guys are this, and they're not tall enough, they're not good looking enough. Bruv, when their whole life, their whole face is a lie.
Men are ugly.
Wow.
Wow.
Who said that? Who actually said that?
Look how hard it is for us to even think of. Like we were able to name so many above average women.
It's hard to think of a
We
good-looking
can't
guy.
even think of a cute guy off. Like we're over here struggling, but we could name off above average women like that. It was
Easy.
What do
easy.
you not rate yourselves then? Since men are
See now,
ugly, what do you rate
now you're getting
yourselves?
political. Now
We're
you're just
average. We're not.
You
We're
can't
average.
say men are ugly, and then when I say what do you rate
I
yourself,
I
it's
never said
political,
that.
bruv.
I never said that.
I don't care.
I
You
never
not rate
said that.
yourselves, innit? What do you rate?
All right. First of all, what do
Starting
you
with
rate?
Ella, because she said men are ugly. Go on.
No, but Ella's muted herself now. King, you
No, I
need to rate
didn't.
yourself then
No, she's
first.
there. She's there. Go on.
I'm a good 13, 14.
What? Dress size? What?
Oh, rude.
Nah. I said out of 10, innit? You said 13, 14, so I think your dress size, innit?
I don't know. I think I'm pretty good. I would say 8.2.
8.2. Rah, where? Mad.
Yeah. 8.2.
Why do you think you're 8.2?
10 either way. Because I don't need makeup. I think I'm beautiful. I think I have very good symmetry to my face. I have nice cheekbones, nice lips.
Do you think if I saw you, I would approach you?
You'd be too scared. You'll cross the street.
Okay. That's what you think. Alright, Big Mama, what would you rate yourself out of 10?
I'm probably like a 1, and I'm just like the number 1 that I've got in my the point that I've got that you guys sent me, the little gift. I'm just a 1. Looks are not everything. My heart is actually very beautiful.
Don't play this game, man. Don't play this game, bruv, about I'm a 1. Bruv, be real. Be real to yourself. Like, what would you rate yourself out of 10?
Probably like a 6.
Why?
I do look after my skin. Well, I look after my skin. I go regularly for facials. I go to the gym. I look after my body. I look after my hair.
Do you get a lot of guys hollering at you? Oh yeah, and this is a question to Ella as well. Do you get a lot of guys hollering at you? Like in the street when you're out and about?
I'll go for facials.
Yeah.
What, like, so like on average, like in a week, how many guys try to approach you in a week on average?
I don't know about approaching, but I think I'm able to like get pretty privileged. I'm able to, talk to guys and just maneuver through a lot of things a lot better because men like looking at my face. So
Wow. You won the game, innit? Alright, cool. Alright, so next on the list, what do you rate yourself out of 10?
What did Big Mama rate herself?
She said a 6.
And then Ella, you said an 8.2.
She said 13, bruv. Ella said 13 and Big Mama said 6.
I was joking about the 13. I said 8.2. I was joking.
No, you weren't.
I am not a 13. I'm an 8.2.
Okay. But anyway, so that's what we've got so far. So what do you rate yourself?
I'll probably rate myself like an 8.5, a 9 on a very, very good day.
Woo! Let's go! 8.59, yeah?
On a very, very good day.
Why do you say this though?
Because on a very, very good day, if my lashes are lashing and the makeup is makeuping and I'm just, feeling myself and the confidence is on 10, but then I would just say normally, I'll probably say like an 8, maybe around an 8.5.
So you're saying the lashes and the makeup,
it enhances everything.
You mean the lies?
Yeah, the accessories.
What's wrong with you?
The accoutrements.
Hey, you girls are so funny, bruv. Alright, cool. Safe then. How many guys approach you during the week, like on average?
I plead the 5th.
Mad. There's something going on there. Alright, in at the mix. What about yourself?
I would say 10, but no one's perfect, so 9.5.
Wow. Hey. Why? Bruh. Do you know what? Yeah. I just think in this world right now,
Okay, your turn.
women just think they're bad, innit? Like, you get what I'm saying?
What are you? What's your rating?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm at least a 7, bruh. Straight.
No, you can't use 7. Everyone always says 7 because that's the average. So you can't use 7.
I'll say I'm an 8 still. Get me? There you go. And the reason why I'd say an 8 because I actually can explain why.
Go on.
Because I think I have a very nice symmetrical face. I have a very certain distinctive face, yeah? Obviously, I went and got my teeth fixed so they're perfect. I've got very distinct kind of eyes. I'm not a short dude. I'm over 6 foot, just over. And basically, my build is very above average. I have an athletic, big build. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not regular. You get what I'm saying? So like I get presence wherever I go, people notice me. Like, and I'm not saying that girls are throwing themselves at me, but if I go on a dating app, I get matches. Do you get what I'm saying? That's
that's
what
fair.
I say. And my past work history of the women I've dated, like they're not like butters chicks, bro. Like, so it's just like I don't know. Like that's what I have to just be real about it. Like, I'm not the best looking guy in the face. I'm not the best looking dude. But, like, overall looks, overall stature, body, willy, everything.
Money?
That's it, bruv. That's looks wise, anyway. Looks.
Oh, okay. So, same question. How many girls try to talk to you on a week?
Oh, I get a lot of matches still.
But in real
I
life,
get
matches don't count.
because I'm not outside like I'm like in the gym boxing. I'm not like walking around just doing aimless things for people to come and talk to me, bro. I'm not outside like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But like if I'm on a dating app, I get matches every day. Like I'm not capping. I get matches every single day.
Girls get matches every single day, like thousands
Yeah,
of
but it's
matches.
harder for a guy to get. You can't compare like the amount of attention a guy and a girl will get. A girl can be a 4 and she'll get more attention than a man would. The average man. Or actually, let me rephrase that. An average woman will get more attention than an average man will get. Simple.
True.
So, you get me?
Yes.
But what do you lot rate me, man? You can say the truth. I don't mind. Come through. Let's hear it. Body shape me. Come on.
Okay, give us a 360.
Oh, you want me to get up?
You look fine.
You included
Actually,
that
let
in
me
your
show you on
analysis.
Instagram. I can't bother to get up. Let me show you on Instagram.
Don't do all of that. Getting up, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to do all of that, bro. You can see my print and everything. It's wrong, man.
Oh, you included that in your analysis.
Yeah, but I don't want this TikTok
So
live to get locked off.
how can we give an accurate?
Look. Here's my Instagram page. Damn, cuz. Damn, cuz.
You don't look that
Not
big.
average guy, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Not average guy, cuz. Not average guy, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Whack, bro. Yeah?
Yeah, you're an 8. I'll give you an 8.
That's what I'm saying. Like, someone is in the said he's an 8, bro. You don't look like me, cuz. You don't look like me. Trust me, bro.
Oh,
It's
you're
not
strong.
that. Yeah? So, like, boom. That's it, innit? Yeah, I'm saying. So, there you go. But yeah. Well, but anyway, last but not least, let's get back to the topic though, yeah? Last but not least, do you ladies agree that body shaming only protects women really? And yeah, would you agree with that?
Yeah, but what are men getting body shamed for? Are you just saying height and height alone?
Men get body not just in general. Men get body shamed. Like if a guy is not attractive, you'll get body shamed for that openly. If if a guy's got a little willy, he will get ridiculed if a guy's got a little willy, bruv.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
will be
okay.
everywhere going viral and everyone will be laughing.
So if a woman had an inverted nipple, she would be ridiculed.
What? Talking about? Who
I
cares?
think it's for women only because men are not supposed to care about their looks. Like women, like what society values women as is for their youth and their looks. So when you body shame her, then you're like taking away like half of that or automatically. So that's why for like a man, it's like, well, that doesn't matter. You're going to be able to still get girls or still be able to like live your life and be fine if you're body shamed because women are not really going after you because of your looks.
Yeah, but if you're a good-looking guy, you're going to be able to attract more women, though. And more than likely, you'll be able to attract the woman that you want. Not just the woman that is going to allow you to be to be around.
I don't understand. What are you talking about? What does that have to do with what I said?
I'm saying like you saying
I said
what was you
men are not known for their beauty or their body. Like they'll
Yeah.
still be able to be they're perceived to be able to still find a woman and get married and do all that and procreate with being ugly, short, or whatever. Because women don't go after men because they're so good looking or they're so beautiful.
The only way a man can do that if he's ugly and short is if he gets money. That's the only way he can. That's the only equalizer he's got, really. Like, but then if you lead with your wallet and you lead with money, now there's more other dangers that come into play now. Like, are you dealing with somebody that's just using you?
I'm talking about in society.
Are you dealing with somebody that actually likes you as a person? Probably not. Because if the only reason they're with you because of money, bro, like that's doomed.
I'm saying in society, men are not valued by how beautiful they look, as opposed or how good their body is. That's not what men are valued for. That's what women are valued for. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, but what I'm saying is a woman can be average at best and still land a successful man, and we've seen it happen many times. And even some of you ladies have said it on today in this live stream. You've seen women that are just not that great looking, and they're with guys that are successful. So
what you see more happen more times than not is you see a very beautiful woman with an ugly guy. You see that way more times than you'll see an ugly girl.
And she's a gold digger. She's not a good person.
All of them, every single woman that you see.
Yeah, like what? Whenever I see a really attractive woman and she's with some overweight, unattractive, short guy, I'm sorry, like I just automatically think she's using him, bro.
And I did actually make that comment earlier about the Rick Ross look, and I was actually going to say this to add on to it. I do think it plays into how a woman feels about herself, about sometimes being with that type of man, because I'm not going to lie, we can all agree that health looks good on anyone. Like, to be healthy is important, right? So when you're with like some overweight kind of man or something like this, I think it's like you need to use that as your security, because maybe you think this guy's not going to cheat on you or or something, you know, like that. He can't be too nice, he can't be too attractive because he might cheat on me. Women have that mentality. It's very, very sad.
Yeah, it's very, very sad. You lot need to fix up still.
Shut up.
But anyway, I'm going to end the live now. We've been on for long enough. I'm going to post this to my YouTube channel, King Richez on YouTube. Yeah, big up to all you ladies that have joined the chat. And I'm going to be doing another live stream tomorrow. So if you want to jump on tomorrow around the same time, about 7 p.m. UK. So, boom. I just want you lot to say what you think in closing, your closing line, what you liked, what you didn't like. And then I'm going to post this live to my YouTube channel. Yeah, 97.6 thousand on YouTube subscribers. So make sure you all look for me on YouTube, yeah, and follow me on TikTok. And yeah, so the remaining ladies, say your pieces.
Well, it was the first time I've been here. I just hopped in the conversation. It was a good conversation between everyone. I appreciate you guys just letting me on the panel and having good conversation. So I will be back to hear more from you guys.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yes, big up King. Very refreshing conversation. I loved hearing everybody's point of views. You know, sometimes we don't always share the same point of views, but it's about understanding, understanding the other type of person. Yes, and see you again tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah. All right then. That's what I like to hear. And last but not least.
Thank you for having me on, King, as always. Interesting conversation, very controversial in some senses, but just to reiterate, body shaming is kind of excludes men, and that's the truth. And I think it is food for thought. But at the same time, women do have a separate struggle to men because, like I mentioned, beauty standards for women is a lot harsher and a lot higher for us. So I think in that way it kind of tallies. So yeah, thank you guys, and yeah, see you guys soon.
Awesome. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And yeah, everyone watching, big up to you lot. Please like and follow this TikTok so you don't miss any more live streams. I do these over the weekends. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another controversial live to talk about some other crap. Alright? So yeah, you lot take care. And yeah, you girls follow me and I'll make sure I follow you back, yeah? Alright, in a bit. Bye.
Bye.